Okay, so I forgot to talk about this yesterday, but yesterday I had an appointment with Diana, and I, by the way, meet Simba. But I had an appointment with Diana. She's from Hometown Studio, and oh, and we were talking about we had the appointment for me possibly taking vocal lessons, and I we had a lovely chat, way longer than I expected, and we talked about so me possibly taking vocal lessons, but the kind of vocal lessons, the program, man, the vocal program that I wanted to take, she did no longer do that anymore. So she had an alternative, and it's kind of the same program, but it's inclusive with how you position yourself as an artist, what you like, all that kind of stuff, performance wise and stuff like that. And I feel like I am very positive. I would love to do that. I just need to let it sink in for a little bit, like say more about that. But like yesterday, at the appointment, I was like, yes, 100% sure. And I feel like that answer still counts for me. And now I am at home waiting for packages and snuggling with this one. Look over here. So yeah, I'm also waiting for my boyfriend to bring the food. Going to do tennis today. I am going to have a little writing session of 20 minutes, and then so my boyfriend and I were actually thinking about baking cookies. And I do not know if we're going to do that today or if we're gonna do that tomorrow. And I've been really thinking about cutting my hair, even though my hair is looking very good actually today. I'm not complaining. I didn't do anything except brush it, so it's looking really good for now. And I feel like I need to do it a little shorter, maybe like something like this. And I've been asking on Instagram. Everybody says I should cut it. It's probably like this is probably weird, like that. But I don't know when the next appointment is, so we'll see about that. So today we are actually going to Ikea because we're going to look for a closet, and we have already a few in mind, so we know what we're looking for. After that we're probably gonna bake some cookies. So that is for the planning about today. We're not gonna be having a super busy day, but the two things that we're gonna do are gonna be fun at least. Het flour, ja, water hebben.
Oh, jongen. Dat is wel die plakt, niet zo dat bleef zien. Dat is wel, joh. Ik weet bijna dat die klaar is, anders wordt het zelf langer.
I just received my new package, which I'm really happy with. I purchased it to actually fix my posture for when I'm writing or when I'm doing computer work, because I do that a lot, and actually I'm not really taking care of my body in that way, and I'm really feeling it right now. So I ordered a new mouse and I ordered a new keyboard to fix that, because I've already got the stand. I just didn't use it because I'm not gonna be writing like this. That feels utterly wrong. So I ordered new stuff for that, and I'm gonna unbox it with you. I've got it right here and I'm gonna unbox it with you. Yeah, excited. It's so squishy. I'm shaking and I don't know why. I just cannot open it. Hey, I am about to start a writing session right now, and I've never really spoke about the story really because it's still all over the place and it's still in the very beginning phases of like discovering. But I thought it would be fun to actually tell you a little bit more. So we actually follow the story of Santina, and she is a 19-year-old girl that has been living her life to the fullest. She was very career driven, and she got into the music academy in the living world. And that is when it comes to the accident. She actually died right before she could even start the music academy. And she comes into this underworld where you wouldn't call it heaven, you wouldn't call it hell. It's like something in between. And in that world, there are like phantoms and demons. Basically, we follow Santina, who is grieving her old life. And now she got into a new world. She needs to get herself in order. She needs to accept that death. She is gonna make new friends, and she's also gonna make some rivals. Now she gets into the music academy in the underworld. Let's call it like that because we do not have a name for that just yet. So she gets into this world, and she gets into the music academy. After a little bit of time of being there, suddenly the principal goes missing, and that is where the whole story starts. So they actually go looking for the principal, like kind of like a detective kind of thing going on. Then she finds out that she will need to work together with the actual enemies. Her king has been missing for 200 years and they don't know where to find them. So they start working together. So they are going to find the principal and the other ones. And so they are going to help also with finding the king. And obviously, there's going to be some ups and downs. And they're going to find out some truths that should have maybe stayed hidden. It's so much harder to explain the story when you don't want to give away too much, especially because it's not clear yet if that is the actual storyline, how it's going to be eventually. And maybe there will be like, I don't know how many changes in the plot or whatever. But it's hard to explain it. So, but I thought it would be fun to actually share a little bit about it, so you kind of have a clue about what I'm working on right now. It is going to be. Oh, by the way, it is going to be a fantasy with a clear romance line in it. So, just so you know, yeah. I don't think I should be talking any longer. I think I should just start with my sessions and yeah. Let's get started. Okay, so I gotta speak very softly now because my parents just got to bed. But I finished my writing session. I did a Pomodoro of 2 times 25 minutes, and I thought I haven't written like very consistently in a while, so I don't want to overdo it. So I building a routine might be harder that way. So I just stick with 1 hour for today. I got in a lot actually. I haven't written that in a while because I have written 911 words today, or like added, and then so actually 693 is the word count of the actual words that have been added. We also hit the 2K mark
on the manuscript, which is really amazing because I've been really stuck on like thousandth something. The session went actually pretty smoothly. So once I got out of chapter 1, that is when actually everything started to flow really. When I started chapter 2, it was just, it's where most of my writing didn't go into. Yes, chapter 1, I don't know why, but it's such a hard chapter to write. And for me personally, chapter 2 felt so much easier to write. And on one hand, I might want to change the 2. This chapter 2, I feel like, is a little bit more of an introduction to my main character. So currently, chapter 1 is already an introduction to what is going to happen. And chapter 2 is the introduction more towards my main character. So I feel like I might want to switch around those two. But for now, I'm going to leave it like that. And when I'm going to go back into draft 2, I can always... Yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. I'm going to stop right now. It's 10 o'clock, so I might... I wanted to say I was going to read Iron Flame, but I left the book at my boyfriend's house, so I might... so I'm not really able to read it since I'm back at my parents'. So yeah, I gotta see what I'm what I'm gonna do. I might continue in The Witcher. Maybe. I'll see.